Welcome back to Tahoe Tonight. I'm your host, Paul Reeder. We're here with Adam Spicer from Adam Spicer Law. He is an attorney at South Lake Tahoe and a very interesting guest. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Paul.
How long have you been practicing law? Because you look about, I don't know, 19?
It's okay, Paul. I get that sometimes. I've been practicing law for a couple years. I went to law school in San Francisco at the University of California, Hastings, which is just a great place to go to law school because the university right there is surrounded by about 9 courthouses, federal, state, and local. So, you know, lots of chances to get some in-court experience. And after that, I passed the California bar. I've since passed the Nevada bar, so you know, I can take cases in either state.
And you opened up shop here in beautiful Lake Tahoe.
Well, of course, why not,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. If you have a choice to practice law, might as well practice at the most beautiful place on earth.
Definitely. You know, I was down in the Bay Area, and I worked public defense in San Francisco. I worked for some private attorneys in San Francisco who considered among the top medical marijuana attorneys in the state. We did a lot of traveling up to Mendocino, Sonoma County, really defending the rights of medical marijuana patients. But, you know, I was a weekend warrior up here to Tahoe for a long time and decided I'd rather be here 7 days a week than 2. So
good for you. Now, how long have you had an office up here?
Just finishing my first year up here. I really opened shop about a year ago in January, and I'm right on Lake Tahoe Boulevard, pretty close to the courthouse. So,
what's your address? Like, give us your coordinates if someone wants to stop in and see you.
If someone wants to stop in and see me, I'm at 2717 Lake Tahoe Boulevard. But you know, I always advise to give me a call or look up my website first because, you know, I could be in court. I could be in court in another county, so it's usually a better idea to call first than just stop in. But you know, when people have questions, I always want them to either stop in or get a hold of me somehow, because a lot of people are afraid to, you know, contact an attorney and really get some answers to their questions. And I really try and be as accessible as I can, both to locals and visitors alike.
That's great, because that was going to be one of my questions, is if I'm in trouble or if I have a question or if I look like I might get in trouble, I need some advice. And so consultations are free. I can call you up and just say, is this something that you can help me with?
Absolutely. And that's, you know, a lot of what people's first question is this something, you know, that you can even help me with? And I know some other lawyers here in town. If it's not something I can handle, maybe I can refer it out. But I always give free consultations, whether it's over the phone, you know, you got in trouble, you're from out of town, you go home, you want to call me, that's fine. Or you're a local, come on in and see me. I do free consultations, and I'm happy to help.
Now, I'm assuming with the holidays here with us that you're probably getting lots of calls for some party infractions.
Yeah, you know, the holidays are really the time of stepped up DUI enforcement.
Sure.
And, you know, we think about kids driving home from the casinos or, you know, leaving the clubs there. But it's not just them. It's really, you know, maybe mom or dad or grandpa had one too many glasses of wine at the Christmas party. And, you know, a DUI can really creep up on anyone this time of year. There's a lot of stepped up enforcement here in El Dorado County. They've announced some checkpoints as well as increased patrols, and I've put a lot of that information up on my website.
What's your best advice for people over the holidays?
Designate a driver. You know, it's not worth getting in trouble, or worse, getting injured or injuring someone else. So I really would advise, you know, just be safe out there, designate a driver, have a good time. But, you know, things happen, and if you need to call me for that free consultation, I'm here to help.
That's great. Hey, give us your website one more time so people know how to get in touch with you.
It's adamspicerlaw.com.
Easy enough. Adam Spicer, thank you very much for joining us here at Tahoe Tonight. I'm Paul Reeder. You're watching Tahoe Tonight. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Paul.